Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving my review for Christmas Bloody Christmas. Now, I just recently watched Violent Night, so I decided to go ahead and watch this. I don't think I watched a trailer for it. I think I just saw the poster and I was sold. So, Christmas Bloody Christmas stars Sam Delich. I think that's how you say his last name. Riley Dandy, Abraham Ben Ruby. I don't know how you say his last name. And Jeff Daniel Phillips. Abraham plays the animatronic Santa, because the Santa in this one is supposed to be an animatronic that comes to life. Jeff Daniel Phillips has a smallish role. He plays basically like the sheriff of the town. And then Sam and Riley play Tori and Robbie. Tori owns this record store. She sells records, VHSs, all types of media. And Robbie is her employee. They're closing up for Christmas, or closing up for the night, and she was supposed to go meet this date. He basically talks her out of the date, and they end up going to where their friend works, and along the way you get this banter back and forth between them that is amazing. Great, really good comedic stuff. I thought the chemistry was perfect between these two. I loved hearing, little digs at the Blumhouse's Black Christmas that they did, talking about Christmas Story. I mean, it felt very. I just loved it. It was just really great. I was into it, and that's kind of just how this movie went. It was just a very fun, very bloody fun time. That is it a perfect film? No. They do use practical effects, so you can obviously see when the body is a dummy and not a real person. But it didn't bother me. There's obviously probably other issues, but nothing like. Toward the end, you could definitely sit there and say they kind of dragged out they done a little too much damage to the to the mechanical Santa for it to go as long as it did. But I just had fun with it. I didn't think about it. I shut my brain off, and it was just a very great time. I mean, you see so many good kills. And Tori, our final girl, she was amazing. I thought she was great in this. Her character, the character was great in this. I thought Riley did a good job portraying her. And I connected with these characters. I connected with the character of Robbie. So when, and that's great. You want to connect to characters. You want to be like, you want to have characters that you're like, no, when they die, or you want characters that you are happy when they go because they're complete a-holes. Like, that's what this film did. It sucked me into the world that to the story they were telling. I connected with them, and I just had fun with it. Some great kills. They weren't afraid to go there. I will say, if you're not into children being killed in movies, don't watch this, because that does happen. Now, one thing I will say, I kind of got worried about in the beginning. It kind of made it seem like it was going to do the kills from the point of view of the Santa. Basically, like, first person point of view from the Santa.
Like Jason.
Yeah, like the original Friday the 13th with the kills. It didn't do that. It stopped that for the most part after the first two kills, which I was happy about because the first two kills you can see them, but they're they go so fast that it's really hard to get a great look at the kill. So I was like, if they continue this, this is really going to take away from the movie. But thankfully they did not. They kept it going. They switched it and to where you could actually see the full blown Santa, see him walking around, see him killing people normally. Um, so, but overall, I would definitely recommend this. I mean, don't go into it expecting anything amazing. I actually like this more than I did Violent Night. So this one was more up my alley. I didn't, you know, but yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's a solid shut your brain off movie. Enjoy some bloody kills. It's definitely going to be something I pick up. Hopefully, when it releases physically, it's something I can see myself watching multiple times a year, especially every year around November, December. Um, but yeah, gave this a 4 out of 5. I was definitely tempted to do 5 out of 5, but I was trying to be good and not give it a 5 out of 5 because it's not perfect and it has its issues. So I gave it a 4 out of 5. I think that was fair. Um, but yeah, so that is everything that I have to say on Christmas Bloody Christmas. So please comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we will see you all in the next one.